Czechoslovaks and the six-day trophy. They go together like Zatopek and a gold medal. Czechoslovak Jawa and CZ machines have again and again confirmed their quality. They have every right to the proud title, Motorcycles of Victory. Twice in succession, Czechoslovak riders have won everything there was to win. With the aim of repeating that for the third time, 26 Czechoslovak riders came to Bad Aussee in 1960. But Czechoslovak machines will carry many more riders than they. 39 others have chosen Jawas and CZ, including Castrol, the first American in the whole history of the six-day trial. The stands of Czechoslovak parts and accessories manufacturers also attract increasing attention from year to year. It's always harder to defend a title than to win it. There are lots of rivals, and good ones too. English, German, Swedes, riders from the Soviet Union, Italians. So it's not hard to understand why the organizers chose a track that offers the most advantages to Austrian riders and machines. Their choice fell on Bad Aussee, mountain paths and narrow roads. This is typical of the unique conditions of the 1960 six-day trials. The town of Hallstatt, the oldest settlement in Europe. Even 3,000 years ago, at the beginning of the Iron Age, the residents of the town took up every inch of space. The track followed by their salt merchants wasn't much wider than today's road. Picturesque, tortuous little streets and steep stairs on the hillsides add to Hallstatt's attractions. But these charms of antiquity are not greatly appreciated by the riders in the six-day trials. A big battle awaits them at Bad Aussee. 290 riders lined up at the start. In the main contest of the trials for the international trophy, there were 9 competing teams of 6 riders each. From England, the German Democratic Republic, the German Federal Republic, the Soviet Union, Poland, Italy, Sweden, Austria, and Czechoslovakia. For an individual rider to win a gold medal in the trials is an honor equal to a gold medal in the Olympic Games in other sports. The total length of the track of the six-day trials measures 1,062 miles, and the rules require that it includes several difficult cross-country sections. It was evident on the very first day that the organizers had set stiff time limits between the individual checkpoints. High speeds were necessary on narrow roads. The worst part of the first day was the climb up the Großglockner to a height of 8,100 feet. The biting wind and rain made it very tough going. But more dangerous than the weather was the heavy automobile traffic on the contest track. Several drivers paid for this later. At the end of the first day, 7 teams fighting for the international trophy remained without penalty points. The rain faithfully accompanied the riders on the second day, and again the narrow track posed the greatest danger. Here, the only thing to do is to patiently wait for the train to pass and then try to make up for lost time. Only 6 teams rode into Hallstatt without penalty points. This year, for the first time, going without penalty points was not enough to gain a rider a gold medal. He had also to win 1,500 auxiliary points in special tests. One of those tests is beginning here, the mountain speed test on the Selke Pass. For the best speed over the distance, the rider obtains 360 points. The others win a proportionate number of points according to their times. The climb up the Selke Pass is 2,275 feet long. Riders have to maneuver over a stony serpentine track through a thick fog. Often they could not see 5 feet ahead. The Czechoslovak riders came through with flying colors. They're at home on a cross-country track. They completed the Selke Pass test in good time. Beneath the Selke Pass, fog alternated with mud, but the narrow track remained. Now there are only 3 teams without penalty points: the Austrians, the Czechoslovaks, and the Swedes, with last year's champion of Europe in the motocross in the lead, Tiblin. Behind Tiblin comes Czechoslovakia's Matejka.